So you feel like you're going completely insane and you don't know why. One minute they're telling you that you're the most amazing person, putting you on this pedestal, and then the next they're looking at you at stone cold eyes, criticizing you and telling you you're the worst person in the world. And so what happens is that literally you're walking on eggshells and it feels like chaos. But the fact is, what if I told you this isn't chaos? What if I told you this is a predictable behavioral pattern that the narcissist uses? Today we are pulling back the curtain. We are revealing the secret game plan so that you are never caught off guard again. We're going to break this common pattern of abuse, because once you see the steps, you can't unsee them. So hello my friends, I hope that you're all doing really well. I've really felt called to make this video because so many of us get caught up in this and we can't predict the next move, whether we are in this relationship or whether we are out of it. The thing is, this is about really seeing the whole cycle of the pattern of behavior that you are being faced with. And believe me, the narcissist is very predictable. Like, they do the same things over and over again. So I'm going to be unpacking all of it. Let's get into the video. Okay, so the first move is the one that feels the absolute best. And that's what makes it so crazy dangerous. It's called love bombing, and it's the idealization phase. This is where they create a romance so intense it feels like a movie. They hit you with the non-stop attention, the insane compliments, and the huge romantic gestures. They'll say things like, "Oh, I've never met anyone like you. You're the only person that gets me." And they say it fast. They say it right at the beginning, right at the point where you are meant to fall for them. And you know what? This isn't just about being nice. It's a tactic. The whole point is to speed run the relationship so you get attached onto them. This is about locking you in so that you feel dependent on them before you have had time to think. They put you on this giant pedestal and make you the center of their world, and it feels incredible, like you've hit the jackpot. Of course it does. It's going to feel amazing, and you're going to be like, oh my god, like, I've never known anyone to make me feel like this. Absolutely. But what is really happening here is the narcissist is laying the foundation for control. They are creating this perfect memory that they can use against you later. So basically, when things get bad, you'll be desperate to get back to this moment. So it feels way too good to be true. And the speed is insane. So pay attention, my friends. Pay attention to this. This isn't a fairy tale. This is the setup. Number two. Then the inevitable turn, the switch. Once they know that you're hooked, they make the next move, devaluation. This is where the mask doesn't just slip, it gets ripped off. The person who worshipped you starts finding a problem with literally everything. The change is so fast, it will give you whiplash. And it starts small. A backhanded compliment here and there, a passive-aggressive comment that's here and there. You could cook their favorite meal and they'll say, oh, I actually wanted something else. You'll share good news and they'll downplay it or immediately make it about them. The constant praise is gone, replaced by insults, silent treatments, and just pure contempt. You are stuck in a game where you will never win, where nothing is ever good enough. The goal is to simply destroy your self-esteem by making you feel worthless and always chasing their approval. They get all the power. The hot and cold abuse is designed to keep you confused and anxious, begging to get back to the good old days of being in love. We're all chasing them, my friends. We're all chasing them. Whether it's a conscious strategy or not, they are literally training you to put their feelings first. If you see this switch from obsession to criticism, know that it's not your fault. This is the next predictable move in their game. Here we go. The ultimate mind game, the gaslighting. Whilst you're trying to figure out what happened to the person you fell for, they deploy the craziest weapon, the gaslighting. Gaslighting is a twisted mind game where they make you question your own memory, your feelings, and even your sanity. It's how they maintain psychological control. You'll bring up something hurtful that they did, and they will deny it with a straight face. They'll say, I never said that. You're just imagining things. Or the classic, you're being weighted. They'll twist your reality so effectively that you actually start to believe they're the one who is right. For example, you remember a promise they made and they'll look at you in the eye and they'll say, that never happened. They are so convincing that you'll be losing your mind trying to connect the dots, and that's the goal. When you don't trust yourself, you have to rely on their version of the reality, which gives them all the power. This isn't just a simple disagreement. It's a deliberate tactic to make you feel weak. If you're constantly second-guessing yourself and apologizing for things that you never did, apologizing for things that you never said, okay, you're not even sure you did, you're going to be going crazy, and this is being gaslit. This is the ultimate abuse. So here we go, the power play. When the mind games are not getting them what they want, they'll actually, or you might even start to set a boundary. A narcissist will often escalate this to the next power play, and this is all about the silent treatment. This is about taking space. This is the punishment. So after an argument, they'll just stop talking to you. They'll just ignore your texts, your calls, and acting like you're literally invisible. The silence is loud and it's deafening, and it's engineered to make you feel panicked, abandoned, and desperate to fix things. And there's also a sneakier version, the emotional withdrawal. They're still there, but they're cold, distant, and completely indifferent. All affection stops and you feel this massively, this empty void that there used to be. And so the point of this is to punish you for stepping out of line. It sends a crystal clear message. Do you want, or you will be completely alone. The pain of being ignored is so intense that victims often break. And what happens, they will literally do anything to end it, which usually means apologizing for something that they didn't do and giving the narcissist back all of the control. And so the final act of all of this craziness is the discard. The discard is when the narcissist decides that they are done with you, and they end it in the most brutal way possible to hurt. The discard is shocking because it's so cold. They might just ghost you, disappear from your life like you never mattered. And you'll often find out that they already had your replacement lined up before you even left. And this is what makes it so hurtful. It's not about you. It's about them securing their next source of attention, which makes it so hurtful. And to make it even worse, they'll launch a huge smear campaign. They will lie to your friends, their family, painting you as the one that is abusive. And this is their way of basically controlling the story, isolating you and making themselves look like the victim. And here's the craziest part. It's still not over. Just when you start to finally feel better, they come back. And this move is called the Hoover because they'll suck you right back into the chaos. You'll get a random text saying, I miss you. Or an email or a call where they act like nothing has ever happened. They might even go back to the insane love bombing that they did it right at the beginning. But I'm asking you here, my friends, is to not to fall for it. See it for what it really is. And when their new plan has failed, they'll need a quick fix of attention and control, and they'll start crying. They'll start playing the victim. They'll start saying that it's you and that they need you. And this is where you've got to see it for what it really is. Recognizing this playbook is the single most important step that you can take to protect yourself. It's breaking the confusion and shows you the game for what it really is. If this video has helped you, please do smash that subscribe button and hit the like button for the YouTube algorithm. And seriously, if you feel like you are stuck in this insane cycle, get help. Please know that I do offer one-to-one consultations. Please see the description box below for more details. Talk to your friends and people that you trust, or a family or a therapist, to get the help that you need. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.